everybody. Hope you're all doing well.
We miss you and can't wait to see you
very soon with our art lessons that we're going to be doing.
We can't wait. We're super excited about it.
Yeah, very excited. So, all right. Today for our lesson for Sunday school, we're actually going a bit before our lesson last week. This is kind of like the day before that one.
Yes.
Yeah, so kind of think of it as like a prequel in a way.
So this is going to happen before Jesus went to the disciples. So again, we're taking a little step backwards.
All right, I'm going to read it for you today. All right, so Jesus comes upon two men discussing the events that recently happened at Jerusalem. He asked them what they were talking about. They ask him if he is a visitor to Jerusalem, as they didn't recognize him. They then tell him about how Jesus was a prophet and had been crucified, but that morning, two women had gone to his tomb and he was no longer there. They said they had seen visitors of angels that told them Jesus was alive. Jesus then began to tell them all the scriptures, beginning with Moses, as they walked to Emmaus. As they approached the village, the two men invited Jesus to stay with them as the day was almost over. At the table, Jesus blessed their bread and broke it, and that's when the two men recognized him, and once they did, Jesus disappeared. They then got up from their table and ran 7 miles to Jerusalem to tell the disciples that Jesus was risen and then explained everything that had happened.
7 miles is a lot.
That's a long run. Very long run.
They were
Imagine they were very tired, but they were excited because Jesus was
back. They couldn't believe it, but he was, and they saw him.
So very important and pretty big things.
Exactly. Which is why they ran so far and so fast to go see the disciples. This is big news.
Oh, yeah. Didn't even eat their dinner first.
No.
All right. And so for your activity today, Tosh is going to explain that for you.
Okay. So for your activity, this is going to be a little bit of an odd activity. You're going to want to put a large sheet of paper or something down before you get started on this because you might accidentally go off of the paper. So get a sheet of paper and we want you to close your eyes and draw something. Anything you can think of and see if your parent or your sibling can guess what it is. Just because you didn't see what you were drawing doesn't mean that what you drew wasn't real. It's real. It's just going to look a little wobbly.
Just kind of like how they didn't recognize Jesus, but it was still Jesus.
Exactly.
Who was there in front of them and speaking to them. And quoting the Gospels like he did before he died and then rose again. So,
alrighty. And for our movies today, we have Homeward Bound. I don't know, this is an older movie for you guys, so I'm not sure if you guys have seen it. It's a story about 2 dogs and a cat
trying to get home.
They go a long way. Even longer than 7 miles.
Oh, a lot longer than 7 miles.
And for our second movie recommendation, we have Frozen 2 for you guys. Again, I think that some of you have seen Frozen 2 already, but
just in case you haven't, it's a fun movie and kind of
fits in with
the lesson that was going on here.
Again,
so
can't believe everything that you do and don't see. Alright.
Because just because it's not there in front of you at that moment in time doesn't mean it's not there.
Exactly. Alrighty.
And then I guess we'll end that with a prayer then.
Alrighty. God in heaven, hear my prayer. Even though I do not see you, I believe in you to keep me in your care. Be my guide in all I do and bless those who love me too. Amen.
Amen.
Alrighty.
All right. We'll see you guys on Thursday for our art lesson.
Yay!
I'm so excited about that.
I hope you guys can think of something that you want to learn how to draw, and then just feel free to tell us whatever you want to learn.
Because we're more than happy to help.
Exactly.
All right. Bye, guys.